And I don't know why I had to say this again, but there's cameras everywhere, and I've literally sit out with this guy, and I said, do you do more than just empty needles? It's been a long conversation. This is where you get your NarCan. It's called the Warming Center. I tried to walk in there today to talk to Brian, my stock guy who teaches me about Fibonacci sequences, just to get me a cigarette for 50 cents, because he sells me them too for 50 cents, like I was talking about earlier. And then I was told by the new manager I wasn't allowed to be in there, and he called Brian to let him know that I was just in the doorway talking to my friend Brian. Brian, you get it? It's weird. But I do know that Brian the dog convinced some idiot to sell all the weapons to the natives. Leaves me a little hope that maybe there's some Brian out there that is slaying some shit at some point or another, but I got a Fibonacci sequence, Brian. It's not always about the name. It is, and it isn't. I got me Brian, and he's slaying it with the goddamn stock exchange. He's making less money today, but that's what you do when you make money and you really believe in it. The last fucking thing you ever do is believe it when somebody says you gotta have money to make money. That means that somebody stole yours, made money off it, because they made money from money. That is not the game we're playing. Our game is crystals and pretty things. Like when you go to the rock shop. It's like the same old shit, right? You got a big old fucking amethyst crystal, you know? Big old amethyst crystal. And that's all it is, $1,000 every time. They buy them for $50. Elizabeth told me all about it. And she felt bad about it, even working there, but she don't show up, feel bad for me just because I'm fucking hungry, you know what I mean? Like, not even as a friend, even if she was off fucking some whatevers, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't even give up. Just feels guilty for something or another. Doesn't matter to me. I just know I don't put my wiener in somebody that left me. It's like they could leave me and flirt with devils as long as she slayed them. I don't care. But I don't dick around with people that dick around. That's it. You don't get diseases that way, and you can still say hello. I shake your hand, say, hey, 3 years of our life, whatever. I'd sit with Satan right now and shake their hand. I do all the time. I don't really shake hands with them anymore, and I guess that's why they're upset, because it's not going to be the same way it was before. You know, when somebody's trying to kill you, or their parents are trying to kill you. I've been through this so many times. Something about mafia women. And I kind of knew it, but I did, you fall in love and you just, God, you don't know why you do it. You just do it. And then after you go, holy shit. But then you find another beauty queen, and instead of worrying about the past, and you just keep doing this. And then you get to a point where everybody tries to kill you. Musk, Bezos, all the evil. And then you start going back and be like, oh yeah, it's probably has something to do with those girls that ensnared me for like 6 months of sex, and then stuck around for 2 years, and every time somebody else would come around, they'd run them off, and then they kept saying, we're going to have a threesome one day when we meet the perfect woman. Then I would, and then they'd say something about her, and then they'd run away, and then I'd be like, why the hell didn't I run away with her? And then she'd just kind of go away, because I didn't know that they were Satan. Times like that, it gets quiet. This is the tree. This is very similar to the tree that I grew up in. I grew up in a tree like this on 3041 Countryside Drive. It's still in nobody's name. Papa Squally's. And then it's tied to these big oil businesses in Abilene. I got the names written down. I could give a shit less. There's a lot of them. When he died, or didn't die, or whatever. The cops don't tell me anything. I just know that there was businesses after I went to the funeral, there was a day it was bought, sold by somebody else. It's still in nobody's name. I don't know whose name that might be, but I would imagine somebody where we had a very spiritual experience together. Papa Squally. Don't want to get into it. Don't want to cry. This lady's having a good time. Hello! Good, that's a nice shirt.
Hey, thank you.
That is a nice shirt. That's the kind of shirt you need for a day like this.
Yes. I wish it was red, white, and blue, but that's okay.
I'm happy it's not. I'm kind of over it. Don't worry, on the 5th it'll all be forgotten. Okay, we'll see you later. Okay, well, with that, it gets quiet again. Every time an idiot realizes they were an idiot, I get my wings. Christmas stories every day. Never ending story starts with this.